everybody!
Welcome to the office that is home. The home office is where we currently reside. We are here today to discuss with you the top 5, because that's what this is, the top 5. Today's top 5 is the top 5 things that we miss about cruising.
Right, because there's a lot to miss right now, right? Because of, you know, that little thing called COVID and all these places that we can't go to right now.
Such as Oklahoma City.
I think we actually could go there, but we're not going to.
That didn't work so well.
So, because of COVID, the cruise lines are still suspended for right now until October 31st. We're missing cruising. I'm sure all of you are missing cruising. So, obviously that's been on our minds, but we are going to spin this in a good direction. Instead of saying the things that we're missing, let's just talk about the things we're looking forward to again when we go and cruise again, and things that we just generally love about cruising.
So let's get it started. So number 5, I think one of the things that always sticks out with cruising, and especially considering all the things that are so hectic and laborious right now in today's world, is the fact that cruising is quite easy.
And as travel agents, that's something why cruises come up so much and why we recommend cruises so often, is because they are they're the easiest kind of travel I think you can do, just because everything is bundled together. It takes care of your transportation, your food, your
fun,
your sleep, your activities, everything. I mean, you really, once you step on board, you can make it, if you do all your planning ahead of time, you can really make it so you really don't have to think too much once you're actually on vacation. And like Matt said, with things being so crazy right now, quite literally, things that used to be simple, like going to the grocery store, is a major thought process now, and keeping ourselves safe and keeping other people safe. I just say everything's just really hard right now, so I'm really looking forward when we can cruise again and things are easy and relaxed and calm.
Easy and fun.
Peasy.
Luxurious.
And spacious.
So that's number 5. Let's move on to
Number
4. And the next one has 4 letters in it. F-O-O-D.
We're all about that food we like to eat.
But food on a cruise ship is not just about quantity. I mean, a lot of people, they do enjoy that, having unlimited buffet and all you can eat in the dining rooms and things like that. But what we're really about is just that quality, just enjoying that experience of getting those dinners and meals and things that you don't normally find on land unless you go to a very fancy, higher end, more expensive place.
It's just a time for indulgence. It's a time to try new things. Being back on a cruise ship and eating at like the specialty restaurants and like, ooh, I'm gonna try this because I never had it, and it's okay because I'm on a cruise, so if I don't like it, I can always get something at the buffet later.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's an underrated feature, actually.
When you're at home, like you're working out, you're trying to stay healthy and stuff, but vacation, that's the time like, oh, well, I'm not weighing myself, I'm not counting any calories, I'm gonna eat because it's delicious and I want to, and I have fun doing it, and I'm looking forward to doing that again.
Absolutely. Smorgasbord breakfasts in the buffet, just grabbing everything that you want.
Yeah.
Lunch on deck with a view.
I mean, because that's the thing, right? When you're on a cruise, you don't eat 3 meals, you eat like 5 plus snacks. And that's fun.
Just gotta love that food, baby. Now, moving on to number 3. Number 3, onboard activities. Onboard activities.
All the fun you can do on the ship. Some of our personal favorites: laser tag,
Escape room.
water slides,
Ice skating.
ooh, trivia,
Arcade games.
lots of fun stuff. And I think we're missing that right now because, you know, we are at home so much more than we usually are, so we're getting like kind of bored a little bit. I'm kind of longing for like just that good old fun
Yeah, and that's always a big one for us. Activities is always one of the like categories when we do our ship reviews, and it's a big one especially for us. You know, when you decide what cruise ship you want to go on, what cruise line you want to sail with, there are many different factors. For us, activities would be towards the top of that list. Like, just looking forward to having some fun, like you said, just blasting them up. Bumper cars.
3, 2, 1 bumper cars. What I would give for bumper cars right now.
My goodness.
I would give a lot, if that wasn't clear.
Would you give this globe?
Yes, and I would, if that wasn't enough to satisfy, I would buy a million more and say, here you go, where's my bumper cars?
Would you give this picture of us on our first trip to Disneyland?
That is not a fair question.
The answer is no. Roller skating, rock climbing, flow riders, all that kind of stuff is just gonna be a blasty blast when we can get back to it and doing all those fun activities, doing them by yourself, doing them with each other, all those fun things, bringing people together. That'll be nice when we can do that again.
I think we all need fun right now, and I think that's part of why our stress is so high right now. It's just because we don't have a release, a fun release, and I think when cruising is able to come back, it'll be really good for that because, I mean, you always have fun on a cruise, right?
Do you know how to spell fun? F is for friends
who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere at any time at all
when you're sailing on the big blue sea.
Yay! Good job!
Moving on to number 2.
Bunny ears!
2 for 2. For us, leaving land.
To the ocean!
Please, deep blue sea.
We miss the ocean. We miss the waves. We miss the color. We miss the salt. We miss the breeze in our hair. We miss everything about sailing. It's funny because we're actually Floridian, so I mean we can get to the beach whenever we want, but it's just not the same.
It is not the same. It's not even close to the same.
I think when you're sailing, you know, when you have a vessel out in the middle of the sea, there's nothing else around you, there's no calmer feeling.
Yeah, at least for us.
I always just feel really good out on the water. I feel really good being able to see it, being able to smell it, being able to hear it. It's just instant calm.
Yes.
And I think we all could use a little calm right now.
Well, definitely. And I think that's something that, you know, repeat cruisers know all about and appreciate. But for newer cruisers, maybe something that kind of flies under the radar because you do get so caught up in nowadays those activities that we talked about, the different dining options. That's what people always want to discuss. But really, when you just get out there and out at sea and just look at that ocean, bring me that horizon.
Yeah.
That is where it's at, man. I can't wait to be out at sea, either on the balcony or on the deck, and just
Will you do the Leo? Will you be king of the world?
Probably not.
Really? Even for your first trip back?
Probably not.
You won't feel like you're king of the world?
Oh yeah, but I won't do that.
No, you know what you'll say? First time we step back on that ship and we are out in the ocean.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. So that brings us to the top of the list. King of the Hill. A number 1. Adventure!
Adventure!
Adventure is out there.
What do we mean by adventure?
Do 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 do.
Other than Uncharted, what do we mean by adventure?
We mean getting out of here. Goodbye, home R5.
We talked about how easy cruising is, and it really is, but at the end of the day, you still feel like you're on an adventure. You are doing something. You are exploring new places. You are trying new things. You are going on excursions, and it satisfies that feeling that I feel like we need for adventure and for new and for change. And I am so ready to have that back.
Absolutely, this spirit of adventure, not only new things, but revisiting old favorites, doing those activities that you love to do, like for us, be snorkeling, exploring, zip lining, I mean, whatever, going to all these different places around the world where you can do all those various things, and it just fills that need, like you said, it gives you that fulfillment, it just gives you that sense of like, yes.
I feel like it puts us in a better headspace too when we do have the feeling or the freedom for adventure, because we're able to get out, see something other than what we know, meet different people, get new perspectives. I think it's good in that it's fun, but it's also good in that having that adventure and that exploration helps us grow as individuals.
The mind broadens.
It does, and I miss that, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think that's what we enjoy most about cruising, is that it's a great way of accomplishing that, and usually a very simple way of accomplishing that, and that's why we do it all the time.
Yeah, because it lets you easily satisfy that need, satisfy that desire for travel, adventure, exploration, journey, meeting those new people, going to those new places. You can do it all in one package, so much easier. So that is our number 1. A quick recap. Number 5, how easy it is to be loved by you. That's how sweet. You got it. Number 4, the delicious food. Number 3, the onboard activities. Number 2, oh, we were ready. Being back out on the ocean sailing. And da, 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 da.
Oh, I always do it wrong.
Oh, number 1.
Number 1.
Adventure, the spirit of adventure. Yeah. With that said, we hope you're looking forward to getting back out there and sailing. We're sure you are. And when that does happen, we will all celebrate together. Just remember, there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Diddly-dee-dee, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And tomorrow is just a dream away. So just remember that these are things that we are missing right now, but they will be back. So they're things that we can look forward to, and just remember that we love. And I think when we are able to get back on a ship again, have fun again, I think we'll have a better time than ever, because I think we'll have more of an appreciation for it than we had ever had before. So we'll try to keep that in mind, and let's try to move forward that way as best we can, even though it's so hard, but we'll do our best. It'll be back. Time will tell. We'll remember that it served us well when we're on a ship at sea, having lots of fun, just you and me.
Side note, how many other people have watched Hamilton 80 million times since they've been home?
I've watched it a few.
How many people have watched it 80 million times? Me.
But for now, we'd like to hear your top 5 or top 3 or however many you have. If you want to list 100, go for it. We want to hear from you about your things that you're most looking forward to when we all can get back on those lovely ships and sail out to sea. So please let us know your thoughts on that. And hey, guess what? Just because we can't cruise right now doesn't mean that you can't start planning that next great vacation. 2021 numbers are through the roof.
Yeah.
Everyone is raring to go. So with that said, if you're interested in booking your next cruise, we can do that. As travel agents, our services are completely complimentary, and even though I say that every video, people always ask, I mean completely complimentary. There's no hidden fees. There's no like, well, this, that, and the other.
We don't charge you more than the cruise lines. Yeah.
No, there's nothing. No.
Yes?
No.
Okay.
We would love to help you any way we can, so please feel free to reach out via that travel agent information that you can always find at the end of the videos. But we're gonna sign off for now. We hope we'll see you next time. We hope you enjoyed this video. But until then, we'll sign off as we always do.
Happy travels.
Ding, 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 ding,
Beautiful
ding, ding, ding,
tomorrow.
ding, ding.